The movie begins in a high-security prison located in Florida, where we are introduced to a man named Fitzroy, who is determined to free a prisoner known as Six. Fitzroy proposes a deal to Six, offering him his freedom in exchange for working as a CIA operative. Six reluctantly agrees and is subsequently assigned to a top-secret division known as Sierra. Fast forward 18 years, and Six finds himself embarking on a critical mission alongside his colleague, Agent Miranda. Their destination is the vibrant city of Bangkok, where they have been tasked with eliminating a potential threat to national security. As Six prepares his weapon for the mission, he receives valuable intelligence from Dani Carmichael, the head of CIA operations. Carmichael reveals that their target is involved in the illicit sale of information that could endanger the safety of their country. As Six sets his sights on the target, he notices an innocent child in close proximity. Despite Carmichael's orders to proceed without regard for collateral damage, Six hesitates. Claiming a jammed gun, he disobeys the command and instead activates the emergency alarm, swiftly neutralizing the security guards. In the ensuing struggle, Six confronts one of the guards, who is revealed to be Dani, a former operative and a member of Sierra known as Sierra 4. Dani, on the brink of death, discloses startling information to Six. He reveals that both he and Six were recruited by Fitzroy and drops a bombshell by exposing Carmichael as a corrupt individual. Dani entrusts Six with a necklace containing a crucial hard drive and urges him to use it to expose Carmichael's true nature. With his last breath, Dani succumbs to his injuries. Agent Miranda joins Six, and together they realize that Dani had known Six's true identity all along, and there was no intelligence in Sierra as they believed. Thoroughly searching Dani's body, Miranda discovers that the hard drive is missing. Carmichael grows increasingly frustrated and contacts Six, demanding a report. He also questions if Six took anything from Dani's body, but Six vehemently denies it. Determined to unlock the drive, Six seeks assistance and hands the package containing the hard drive to an unfamiliar person, entrusting them to deliver it to a location where it can be decrypted. The story then transitions to the picturesque city of Baku, Azerbaijan. Six reaches out to the now-retired Fitzroy, sharing his suspicions about Carmichael's actions and revealing that he was ordered to eliminate a member of Sierra. Fitzroy, concerned for Six's safety, asks for his location and promises to deploy a local extraction team to protect him. Six informs Fitzroy about the hard drive he received from Dani, emphasizing its potential to expose Carmichael's true nature. Fitzroy advises Six to make his way to an airfield in Chiang Mai, where the extraction team will be awaiting his arrival. In the subsequent scene, Carmichael confides in a CIA agent named Suzanne, informing her that Six possesses the knowledge of the hard drive's whereabouts but refuses to divulge it. Determined to neutralize Six, Carmichael arranges for the involvement of Lloyd Hansen, a ruthless and sadistic individual known for his expertise in extracting information through torture. Lloyd receives a call from Carmichael, instructing him to locate and eliminate the target known as Sierra 6. Carmichael emphasizes the urgency of the mission, highlighting the sensitive information Six possesses and tasks Lloyd with eliminating him at any cost. Lloyd, seeking leverage, requests access to Fitzroy's files, planning to capture someone close to Fitzroy and exploit their connection to extract information about Six. Carmichael reluctantly agrees, revealing that Suzanne will accompany Lloyd on the mission, despite her reservations about Carmichael's questionable methods. Then, the story transitions to Chiang Mai, where Six, the main character, arrives at an extraction site. He is preparing to leave Bangkok with a team sent by Fitzroy, a local contact. However, Agent Miranda, who is on a mission in Singapore, receives a call from Carmichael instructing her to meet him in Berlin. Meanwhile, Lloyd pays Fitzroy a visit while he is attending a funeral. Lloyd reveals that he has abducted Fitzroy's niece and demands the whereabouts of Six. He explains that the only way to resolve the situation is to disclose Six's location. As the local team transports Six, they receive a call from Fitzroy, instructing them to eliminate Six silently. The team leader informs his group, but when they reach Six's location, he becomes aware of their presence and engages in a fierce fight, causing significant damage to the plane. During the fight, the plane starts to disintegrate, and Six manages to secure a parachute. However, one of the team members hijacks it. 6 and the team member jump together and land safely using the parachute. In midair, 6 strangles the team member, resulting in his death. After landing in Turkey, 6 contacts Fitzroy and recounts the plane fight and the attempted assassination. Fitzroy reveals that they have leverage over 6 as they have his niece, Claire. Lloyd takes the phone and offers 6 a deal. If he retrieves Claire, he will be allowed to go free. 6 refuses, and Fitzroy mocks him, stating that all 18 great individuals are after him, and there is nowhere he can hide. The movie then shifts to a flashback set 2 years earlier in London. Fitzroy explains to 6 that his niece Claire has a heart condition and needs protection while he goes on a mission. 6 forms a bond with Claire and takes care of her. In the present day, 6 meets a man who helps him obtain a new passport and change his identity. While taking photographs, the man accidentally opens a platform, causing 6 to fall into a dry well. The man reveals that there is a substantial bounty on 6 ahead. 6 tries to break the bulletproof glass with his gun but fails. In Berlin, Agent Miranda from the CIA approaches Carmichael for interrogation. He warns her about the potential harm she could cause if she possesses any knowledge about 6 or the location of the drive. He reveals that there has been no information on 6 for the past 2 decades and that he is the last remaining person associated with the codename Sierra. Suddenly, he receives a message on his phone disclosing the captured location of 6. Agent Miranda reads the message through her glasses. Simultaneously, 6 is already planning his escape. He deliberately ruptures the pipes, flooding the area. Lloyd and his men arrive at the trapped location of 6. When the man who captured 6 tries to claim his reward, he is shot by Lloyd. Lloyd orders his men to search for 6, and they eventually reach the well where he is trapped. 6 shatters the glass using the water's pressure and engages in a fierce battle, defeating Lloyd's men but eventually getting caught by Lloyd himself. As Lloyd demands the drive, 6 distracts him by throwing a grenade and escapes. While attempting to flee, Lloyd catches up to him, but Agent Miranda intervenes and shoots Lloyd with a tranquilizer. She instructs 6 to enter the trunk of her car, but he refuses and she shoots him in the leg with a tranquilizer. The scene then shifts to a castle in Croatia where Lloyd has taken Fitzroy and his niece. Suzanne confronts Lloyd, expressing her dissatisfaction with his decision to kidnap Fitzroy and his niece and criticizing his methods. Lloyd becomes enraged, asserting that he is their only hope in retrieving the drive and that he will not adhere to their rules. In the next scene, Agent Miranda is seen with 6. She assures him that she has been withdrawn from field duty and is determined to clear her name. She asks about the item he stole from the agency, and 6 reveals that Sierra 4 entrusted him with an encrypted drive before his death. He sent it to the UK agency chief, Margaret Cahill, seeking assistance. Meanwhile, Lloyd discovers that 6 sent a package to someone in Prague on the night of the Bangkok operation. He proceeds to torture Fitzroy to extract information. After enduring torture, Fitzroy finally reveals crucial details. Agent Miranda and 6 visit Margaret in Prague. Margaret discloses that the drive contains evidence of Carmichael's illicit activities, including torture and assassinations, which is why 6 is being pursued. She suggests copying the file and leaking it to the press. Margaret also offers her bulletproof car to 6. As they talk, Lloyd's men arrive at Margaret's place and open fire, while Lloyd observes from his home in Croatia. Margaret shows 6 a basement as a potential escape route but accidentally locks herself out. 6 pleads with her to unlock the door, but she sacrifices herself by detonating the entire apartment, taking Lloyd's men with her. The police arrive at the scene, and as they attempt to apprehend 6, he fights back and manages to escape. A thrilling chase ensues, and 6 is finally caught after being involved in an accident. He is handcuffed to a bench while Lloyd's elite team approaches the city square where he is restrained. 6 demands that the police clear the area, but his request is denied. In response, he seizes their gun and fires shots into the air, causing panic among the fleeing crowd. Lloyd's team engages in a fierce gun battle with the police, resulting in multiple casualties on both sides. In a thrilling and action-packed sequence of events, Lloyd's team engages in a violent confrontation with the police. They decimate the majority of the police vehicles, forcing 6 individuals to seek cover. The SWAT team arrives, deploying their machine guns against Lloyd's men. Despite Lloyd's command to his Bravo team to eliminate the police officers, the SWAT team retaliates fiercely, leading to an intense exchange of heavy gunfire. The Bravo team informs Lloyd that they are unable to reach 6 due to the overwhelming number of cops. However, 6 manages to acquire a firearm and fires back at the team. Amidst the chaos, he breaks free from his handcuffs and seeks refuge inside a moving train. Lloyd's men pursue him, unleashing a barrage of gunfire on the train. Meanwhile, Miranda arrives in Margaret's car to rescue 6, but she is pursued by the city police, resulting in a high-speed chase that causes substantial damage. Ultimately, the train crashes, and 6 manages to jump into Miranda's car, successfully escaping. With his entire team eliminated, Lloyd instructs another agent named Avik to track down and recover a valuable hard drive. Meanwhile, 6 and Miranda head to Claire's hospital to locate and rescue her. They obtain a swipe card for the hospital and begin searching for her whereabouts. However, Avik catches up with them and demands the hard drive. When they refuse, Avik effortlessly overpowers and assaults them, stealing the drive. With 6 severely injured, Miranda drives him to a location where he can receive medical treatment. While tending to his wounds, Miranda learns the reason behind his imprisonment. He reveals that he killed his abusive father and was subsequently incarcerated until Fitzroy discovered him. In the next scene, Avik meets with Lloyd to deliver the hard drive, while Miranda and 6 arrive at the facility where Fitzroy and Claire are being held captive. After ambushing security guards, they acquire heavy firepower. Miranda uses an RPG to destroy the facility's control center, while 6 rescues Fitzroy and Claire. Avik retrieves the fallen drive. Lloyd and his men continue their pursuit of 6 and Fitzroy. However, Fitzroy, gravely wounded, urges 6 to continue the journey without him and take care of Claire. In a critical moment, 6 takes Claire and jumps into the river, while Fitzroy uses a grenade to eliminate Lloyd and his men, sacrificing himself in the process. Lloyd manages to escape the explosion, while Avik engages in a fight with Miranda. Surprisingly, Avik hands her the drive, believing that Lloyd and his men are dishonorable. Avik departs, and Miranda and 6 engage in a gun battle. Lloyd seizes Claire and holds her hostage, but 6, unarmed, engages in a physical struggle. In a desperate move, Lloyd stabs 6 multiple times, but 6 manages to overpower him and subdue him. Suzanne arrives and fatally shoots Lloyd, ensuring that he will be held responsible for everything. She informs 6 that she needs him as a witness and emphasizes that if he wants to see Claire alive, he must comply with her demands. Recognizing his critical condition, she arranges for medical attention for 6. In the subsequent scene, Carmichael, Suzanne, and Miranda are exonerated by higher authorities within the CIA. They are cleared of any criminal charges after Carmichael destroys the drive. Carmichael learns that 6 is being held on the most secure floor but discovers that he has escaped the building. 6 rushes to rescue Claire from Suzanne's men guarding her house, and the two are joyfully reunited.